Everybody, Ray here from Badlands Exotics. Just came back yesterday from the Western Canada Reptile Expo in Red Deer, so I just wanted to give you all an update about that. So yeah, I went there. This was my first show I had ever vended, so I didn't really know what to expect. Went there not really expecting to sell much of anything, just wanted to go there, meet some people, get the name out there, and yeah, went out there and I actually ended up selling quite a bit, relatively speaking, for a first time show. I didn't have a whole big pile of stuff, so I'm pretty happy with how it went. Got rid of some old equipment, stuff like that. I actually sold quite a few crested geckos. Surprisingly, there was not a ton of people with much for crested geckos out there, which was kind of a pleasant change from previous few years. The crested gecko thing kind of exploded. Now, this show didn't seem like there was a ton there, so that was good. Yeah, so I just wanted to thank everybody that came to the table, said hi, whether you bought something or not. If you did buy something, that's awesome. Thanks for the support. I wanted to do like a blog or a vlog type video, but I was vending the table by myself, so didn't have time really to leave the table bunch. I didn't even see what everybody had. Saw most of what people had, but I didn't get to every table. Yeah, overall, I would say it was a pretty good success for me anyways. A few of the highlights, Billy from Mutation Creation was there, so that was awesome. I've interacted with Billy a bit just online on his posts and stuff. He's always, I don't know, on camera seemed like an awesome dude. Just at one time I just disagreed with how he was handling one thing, and we never really were mad at each other or anything, but you know how it is, you can be friends with people and not see eye to eye on certain things, so but yeah, he was there. That was awesome. We talked, we got to hang out with him and a few of the other breeders, actually lots of people. Saturday night hung out till like 1 in the morning before I packed it in, but yeah, lots of awesome stories. And he is a man that is possessed with I don't know, the word passion's overused, but like he just loves ball pythons so much and like talks about it a lot. Forked out his own cash to come out to the show and support it, so that was awesome. So yeah, huge shout out to Billy. He's got a huge reach. There was other big breeders there, but none of them have the outreach and platform that Billy has, so big shout out to Billy for coming out. Loved seeing him there. It was awesome hanging out with him, hearing about all his stories from the old days, and talking about lots of the projects he has coming up. But yeah, it sounds like he's got a lot on the go. I'm not gonna speak for him on all the stuff. I'll let him share that with everybody when he's ready. But yeah, it sounds like he's got a lot of stuff in the works. And yeah, it was just awesome seeing him out here. Just see him on YouTube and like they get like the celebrity kind of status ish thing. But so yeah, it was cool having him out here. I was able to keep my composure. Usually when I go to the Western Canada Reptile Expo, I have for the past 3 years. Obviously this is my first year vending. Usually I just buy a pile of animals. I only got one this year. Got some traveling to do, so I gotta keep a reserve fund. So, but I'll show you guys that animal. Pretty badass one, by the way. Yeah, I think that's all I really had. Just wanted to give you guys and ladies all a good update. The show was awesome. The organizers set it up Super awesome this year. A couple years ago when I went, it was huge like it was this year. Last year it wasn't as big, and I was like, oh man, what's going on with this show? But it seems like this year they did a bit more promoting, maybe there's just more interest. And yeah, the show was awesome. The place was packed. Saturday especially, it was non-stop for probably from time the doors open 9 o'clock till 1, just non-stop. So that was awesome. Got to meet lots of people, put a lot of faces to the names, interact with online. Sold some animals. One animal, that Karma, so the mystic lesser het clown female. I thought for sure a breeder would pick that up, but it's a white snake, and a girl that just wanted a white snake came. She's looking at it, let her hold it, she's like, alright, bought it. So just went to somebody who just wanted a white snake, so that's awesome too. She's watching, shout out to her. Yeah, it was an awesome time. If you've never vended before, I would say don't be afraid to do it. I ordered cards and stuff. They still haven't showed up, so I'm still waiting on them. So obviously I never had them at the show. But I just put together a display in the containers. Went out there with my stuff and just talked to people. Didn't matter if they were buying or if they were buying. I spent like an hour selling a $40 gecko. But I don't care. I just had a great time talking with people, whether they're buying or not, just visiting. So yeah, it's an awesome time. If you haven't vended yet, don't be afraid to do it. It's not hard, really. Just got to stand up. The hardest part is just keeping talking. In my opinion, I usually don't talk a whole bunch. I'm usually more of an observer. Yeah, it's a great time. If you guys have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll show you guys that animal I picked up. Alright, so here is the animal I got, and I got it from Robinson's Royal Pythons, Phil Robinson. He's the guy who first produced the Super Phantom Clown. He has a ton of clown stuff, so here's what I picked up. It is a female leopard, and it's not just a female leopard, of course. It is het clown, but on top of that, it is also het orange ghost. So, if any of you know me, you've probably heard me talking about wanting to do hypo clown stuff. So, I have a clutch on the way, but I saw this female, and for that project, I just could not turn it down, especially leopard. Like, oh man, love the leopard stuff in clown. And with hypo, oh, it's just gonna look juicy, juicy, juicy. So yeah, she's gonna be an awesome grow-up animal. Yeah, stoked for that project. Hopefully, have a double het clutch coming right away. So we'll see. So yeah. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything, ask away. You can always like my Facebook page. I'm pretty active on there. Yeah, have a good one.